Hi, Dennis.
Hi, how are you?
I'm really well, thank you. How about yourself?
Excellent, thank you.
Congratulations. I've watched the whole series, binged the whole thing in one day.
One day, nice.
It was a lot. When you adapt something that's obviously based on fact, it's got to be challenging.
Well, it is. I mean, it is. You have to stick to as much of the facts as you possibly can. I always say the factual journey of this for Jimmy is pretty much spot on. The emotional journey is a little different. Jimmy, the real Jimmy, didn't quite, I think, have to confront as much of himself as I have my Jimmy do, because that's drama. That's what's interesting.
We would like you to transfer to another prison and befriend someone to elicit a confession.
I don't know how, though, within this story, there were moments that you were a little bit like your heart was a bit like, okay, nobody is totally monster. This comes from somewhere. And,
Yes.
a great writer shares those different shades to a person. So I think that's why I'm really impressed by the way you wrote it, because I couldn't hate him for the whole thing. Was that important for you to show that side of him too?
Larry Hall is a monster. Larry Hall is irredeemable. That's all there, but he's also human. And that's a very hard thing to get Jimmy goes in expecting he's just going to find this ogre, but what he finds is much more complicated. So that's one of the hardest things, I think, to accept in humanity, is not just that there's bad and good people, which we all grapple with. It's that there's good and bad people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a really hard thing to get your head around.
I think good for you that you kind of didn't shy away from just making it black and white. There was a lot of grey in there as well, I think, in moments.
Oh, without a doubt. No, without I live in the gray. As a writer, I have always lived in the gray. I don't believe that the world is black and white. I don't believe that there's just good guys and bad guys. I don't believe in any of that. So this story is a very complicated and messy journey into some, not just one psyche, but a few very damaged psyches. And our hero didn't think he was as damaged as he is until he got put to a test. And then it was like, oh.
Larry has vivid dreams.
Tell me about him.
In my dreams, I kill women.
Taron, Paul, the incredible Ray.
Well, the thing in this case was, it's not like my other stuff. This case, I ran it from top to bottom, from beginning to end. So all of the actors were cast by me. So, everybody was picked by me. So Taron was brought to us by one of my producing partners, Bradley Thomas. He got the scripts to Taron. Taron got excited. That really set the train out of the station, because we all loved Taron's work. And we thought this was the perfect moment in his career for him to make a move like this and play something completely different than he already played. So no, it was a joy. It was a joy to pick these people and then to see them flower and to really do not only do justice to my material, but take it to a place I didn't know it could go.
And Ray, I mean, this is probably one of the last things he's done, and he's somebody I've adored growing up. Such a talented man. I had the pleasure of interviewing him a few years back as well for Marriage Story, which he was awesome in as well. Talk to me about the time you spent with him.
Well, with Ray, I wrote the part for him. I wanted him. I could only see him for it. And then once he came to town, the thing I love about Ray is Ray wasn't on a set to make friends, go out and party afterwards or any of that. He was there to work, and he was so committed to the work, and he was so excited about this part. We talked about it. We texted about it nonstop. We lived it. And then with Taron, the first moment he saw Taron, he hugged him, which was a very un-Ray thing to do. And it established right off the bat their father and son. And just to watch that relationship develop, it was a pleasure. It was an absolute pleasure. I talked to Ray about 3 weeks before he passed, and last thing he said to me was, am I in the next one? And I said, yes. And he said, make it a big part, which is just a wonderful actor thing to say.
I wanted a totally different life. A steady paycheck, kids, a family.
Beautiful thing to say. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. Have a wonderful day, and congratulations. And I hope Blackbird gets received in the way that you guys have all wanted to, because I can see the heart and soul you've all put into it.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
You too. Take care. Bye, Dennis.
Bye-bye.
Paul's conviction's on appeal. He could win and walk. You had the chance to stop him. Don't approach him too early or he'll know we sent you for him.
Why are you looking at me like that? Like you know me.
If it gets out that you're here to snitch, that's going to be a very unfortunate day.
Accelerate your timetable. If he walks, he'll kill. Again and again.
If you think you could be in danger, you are in danger.